Anyways, so I think I know what I did wrong. So I figured out how to crouch. Before in creative, I never thought you could crouch because I never could figure it out. I know. I'm a pretty big bot for that, but now I can crouch. Now I know how to crouch anyways. So what we're gonna do, there's no buttons here. We're gonna continue on this little adventure. So make sure you watch part 1 before you watch part 1.5, or part 2 before you watch part 2.5. Okay. You know something can break that. The way to break that is come through here. Pick up that. The whole bottom should break when we come over here. Boom. And get us back to here. If you guys are doing this and you're just taking this fast run through, just remember to read every computer. Make sure you read every computer. Like this. Come in here. We read all this. There's a secret button. Oh, right here. Okay. Moves the book. We read all that. I picked up an unknown key. Mrs. Winters out this way. We need to make sure we read everything. So, turn on, click. Well, I've already read it in part 2, so if you guys want to read it, and go to part 2, or yeah, just go to the one that says straight part 2. Then you guys will be able to actually read or you guys will be able to read. I try to read it. Not the best, but I tried. Got another key. I'm not 100% sure on where everything is because I've only run it once. I should have just continued streaming from where I was, but it's okay. So we're in the student shower. Here's the second key, or third key. So we've got, at the moment, we've got 3 keys. I know one will open the kitchen. I must do this the right way, so 3, 1, 2, boom. There's that noise. So, you close your eyes as your mind takes you to a place unknown to you. You hear familiar voices echo through the walls. Child, are you okay? Are you with anyone else? It seems it's just the 2 of us left here. Whether or not this was intentional, I do not know yet. What is your name? You look familiar, boy. Ah, yes. Of course. The council speaks very highly of you, Leon. You would have been in my class next year. I know you're young, however, we cannot keep the institution like this. We'll have to clean up the mess, and I'll need your help. and I'm not sure you are wise enough to understand that when I say that I'm not referring to the food or garbage that will soon spoil. Even to me, seeing the amount is truly traumatizing. But we wouldn't want to end up with any infections or diseases. Infections or diseases makes it worse with the mist. Thinking bar. Old age is kicking in. Leon, have you finished the medicine? I don't have much time. We'll have to get rid of my bed and bring one from the med bay. It's time, Leon. I hope you have learned enough to go through with the operation. I feel powerful. This machine is extraordinary. Well done, Leon. I have enough power to memorize all sorts of knowledge permanently. It's time to begin construction of the vision. Nest. I have to find out what that DVD holds. Can't go that way. It's kind of trippy. Okay. You open your eyes, finding yourself outside. Where am I? I am in a dream. What is that from breathing in the mist? As much as I want to leave, I can't. I can't close the story like this. I need to seek out more information. It's Leon and Charles, still alive. Welcome to Alverton Hills Orphanage, a place for every child. Richard Alverton. So this takes us to orphanage. Orphanage. Although I was told it was an asylum, an orphanage would make a lot more sense. I don't remember ever coming through here despite this being the entrance. Actually, I don't even recall how I got to the medical bay to begin with. Time to look around to see what I can find. The mist has really messed me up. Staff dormitories, still locked. These vents are closed. They must have closed them up to stop the mist from coming in. School med bay. Students dormitory. Well, so I can't open it, so there's a way to open that. Time to look around and see what I can find. This mist has really messed me up, so it's on both sides of the wall. Okay. Whoever made this, it's honestly a really beautiful map. Very well made. Grand Library. So I don't trust. Hey, titty. The words "the plague doctor" are engraved on the statue of a medical bay. Story behind the plague doctor. It's an interesting one. Okay. Dean, this is Charles. Charles, I ask you to give me hold of shipments for the rest of the year. I ask it as a favor that you owe. Thank you. You hear a cough come from the inside. What are there? Why are there tin parts everywhere? He shouts. You enter the room. I'm washing here. Then proceeds to smack the side of the tub 3 times with his palm. I'm washing here. Looks like you're drinking, buddy. Okay. I'm losing my mind. Was that even real? I hope so. Well, yeah, that was. In a sense. It's a bathroom. Nothing in here. 3, okay. 4835 might be useful for something. 3 months and 6 days, still no message from the vault, and still no eggs, or egg. What went wrong down there? The mist is eating me up. I tried covering the vent with cloth, but it doesn't seem to stop the leak. I have to enter the machine early. Then probably I should be able to complete my parts while I'm inside the machine. If not, I could be stuck in there permanently. Those suckers at the vault haven't responded since the beginning of the leak. Here goes nothing, King. The machine stares blank at you as he begins to speak. Please shut me down already. Mr. King, is that you? He continues on, blinking without a response. I know the vault exists now. I had swears split as much as he says they're always watching, and he can't say more. He'd be in danger if he were to say more than he already has about the vault. The cameras around the institution are indestructible. No matter what you do, they don't break. As much as I hate to leave him here like that, I have to. He's the only one that knows we can get out from here. I'll help him once he talks. As you power the system off, you see the machine's eyes slowly shut. Now that you did the right thing. You can hear her heartbeat. It's crazy. Next room, I guess. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? It seems that I should be looking for numbers to turn them into letters. It was like 48. Hold on. The keyboard doesn't seem to work here. It looks like it's connected up to something else. Computer logs. More logs. Come on. Mr. Livingston. Entry 1 out of 3. I couldn't stay in my office any longer. I thought that would have been the end of me, so I kept on writing. I sprinted back to the council dormitories. I've locked myself. Sorry guys, I had to sneeze. I sprinted back to the council dormitories. I've locked myself inside, but I can't hear the panic outside between everyone. My best course of action right now. Wait for this to blow over. It seems that I'm the only immune to this virus or whatever it may be. Livingston entry 2 out of 3. Speaking of virus, the children who were at school seemed to be fine. They were doing a better job than I was. I couldn't hear walls. Sorry guys. I could hear walls falling from where I believe would be med bay. I hope all the children there are alright. The children are protecting themselves, uniting as one to fend off from the staff. The kids outnumber them, so I believe they'll be fine. Maybe they'll clean up the mess I started. Livingston entry 3 out of 3. Not sure how this virus works. I should have seen it coming. I should have let everyone in from the first egg that was sent up. I shouldn't have doubted it. Maybe this was part of the experiment, knowing I'd be the one handling that specific month for shipments, as well as the fact that I just so happened to be immune to the egg. All of it. It is all part of the experiment. I must play along. So, our numbers are 4835. 4835. So clock don't go to 48. So 12. 1, 2, 3. So we need A. Oh, I need to write this down. Oh. Oh, 4835 is our number. A is our first letter. So 4 equals A. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So AT O M. Atom. AT O M. Could be atom. Well, without that. Okay. ATOM. Oh, this correspond to this. A T O So that was that, which unlocked that. I should make sure that I've read all of the Livingston computer logs before I grab this key. This key will progress you onto the next chapter. Read all of Livingston's computer logs before you grab the key. Do not read after if you haven't. So we will make sure we've read everything. But as far as we know, don't infected open and don't open infected inside. Shit, I can't open anyway, so. Do not enter. Well, I just entered. As you enter the room, you cover your mouth with the palm of your hand, knowing that you don't have to open the bags to know what's inside. These numbers are in the hundreds. This would support the fact that Leon and Charles are still alive. They might be close. Another computer, no buttons. So, at this state, I think everything's red. Here's where we got the clue to. There's a bathroom. And Livingston's journal right there. So, those must be just the only entries. These have to be the only entries. Which means just press the button. Nothing happened. I'm a little confused. So this was to unlock this, which was to click this button. Nothing has changed here. So I went up the first time. These are closed. That's still closed. That's still closed. So the soda machine sparks. Hello, sir. Care for a drink? We've got a variety of options. Happy birthday, Charles. You hear a voice as you put the phone up to your ear. What's your favorite scary movie? Halloween Daily. Ever hated the back of your toilet seat? No. No. More worries. Upgrade to the puppy or the potty pal for a maximum comfort. Happy birthday, Charles. That's kind of cute. The assistants be bought one. Not sure what went wrong. He believes he's part of the institution. Don't get too close. He has anxiety problems. Boom, boom. The assistant bought two. His head has been missing for over 2 months now. He just took it off and ironically, or took off his head, bounces a feature. Took me 4 days to drag this thing back from the forest to experimental chamber. We had to break open the wall, get him in here. It has been 4 years since we brought him here. With no result, we believe. It is a sort of protective machine mechanism to hide something in the hills. I searched the hills for months to no end. There aren't even animals here. Not sure where Demi had the idea that animals lived here. However, she wasn't wrong about the red tape. There is a bunch of it around the hills. Warning for wild animals. Is this machine a wild animal? You feel a presence in the room as you slowly begin climbing the stairs. The feeling of presence grew lighter by the second. You slowly make your way downstairs. The vehicle needs a new set of wheels, but there are none left. Go jammed up somewhere in the hills. Getting it getting it out flattened the tire. 100% charged. You try to best to hold your breath as you submerge yourself into the flooded room. That's pretty cool. Where were you, Leon? Your room is flooding with the vault DVD inside. Make haste. I actually didn't pick that up. So, is there anywhere to put it? Basement is locked. So, conversations. I got the DVD. Where were we, Charles? Right, good. I hope there was no damage done to the DVD. What I'm more afraid of is if you were damaged by something or someone. Where were you, Leon? Your room. Oh. Okay, so it's double text. Can I, someone. Were you, they must know. Let's get to the bottom of this. You believe you're not Leon. If so, who do you think you are, considering we're on an island? Where are you from? Well, to make this nice and simple for you, right? Ever tried flipping your name around? Man Retrap? No Porter. Oh, that's cool. Did you ever question the existence of the family, or the fact that you could hear the oceans breeze from some parts of the building, or how you managed to get here? Because I'm sure the car wouldn't get you anywhere. Do you remember coming here? Listen, man, as much as I'd like to stay here and talk, This through our time here is limited. We are abandoned by whoever more than 6 years ago. This DVD is the closest thing we've where were you? Only on your room. Oh, gotten to wow, that's I'm not sure you remember how the machine works, but from what you've told me, it isn't too complicated to get running. Pop in the disk and enter Godspeed Land. Get the machine running. Insert the DVD. This is a lock, buddy. That was not cool. Okay. Welcome, Mr. and Mrs. Alverton. Welcome to the first DVD tape instruction to all the new Alverton Lake orphanages. Congratulations. Thank you for dedicating your time and effort in a brighter future for the vault. This short little DVD we had made for you will help you get accustomed to all the faculties and areas we built out of all new orphanages. As you know, every month we have shipments sent to you via basement, which you can find west of the Grand Library office. The shipment will include one child, age of 9 to 13, find lots of food, clothing, soap, washing, soap, plates, bed sheets, buckets, and so much more. Find out more on the shipments in the blue and yellow book. Our wonderful shipments. We want this to be a wonderful experiment, as we do not want the children living in our vaults to interact our artificial life any longer. It is no a biological way of growth. We would like to separate ourselves from the elderly who have yet to be transferred over into the immunity stage, as well as the kids who are still growing, those who have come of the age. 74 will secretly transferred to the vault secretly for the immune stage. Under no circumstances should the children ever find out that they are in an experiment. All memory has been wiped clean of the vault. To those that influence the children in believing such will result to do so vault approved punishments. Let's skip all that boring stuff. Time to get into some super cool facilities. Go right on and I'll be right behind you. That's kinda sketchy. Every dormitory will have their own set of computers. These computers can be tricked and recorded by the vault for monitoring. No privacy here. Anything you write, save, or redirect to another computer can be seen by yours truly, the vault. Aside from that, you can send emails, read books, and have access to some next generation video games like chess, fork, knife, That's awesome. I'll be your assistant and guide, Sarah Witters. Welcome to the dormitory. Most rooms will be provided with, but not limited to, sheets, flowers, books, kitchens, and equipment, television, and more. The kitchen will be providing high-quality meals to you monthly, as we do not eat here at the vault anymore. It's all yours. Hot, cold, scalding, however you like your water. You have it. Soaps, rubs, and towels. Let's keep going, shall we? Planting class will painting class with beautiful brushes and colors. Always beat the devil out of your brush while painting. A grand library with over 3,500 books. History tells you've got it all. One of, if not the most important faculty school, a full functional school system that you can learn more about the green and white book. Schools will be providing you with school equipment, all essentials, and enough books to read for centuries. A medical bay to get through any disease or injuries. Jeez, man. Learn to read, DJ. At all times, I will have a spy, monitor everything that happens throughout the orphanage. As assigned, the King family will take on this task of generations to come. This way, changing families for this task won't be difficult. Workshop to craft all your crafty needs. And that concludes the majority of the faculties or facilities here in the institution. In the case of possible emergencies, you can find more about it on red color emergency book given to you with the first shipment of supplies. Make yourselves at home. Important, all of all, enjoy your stay, Mrs. and Mr. Alverton. However, in the worst case scenario, where you must conclude the experiment, you can find the failsafe to open the vault door. This one's eye stuck out and twitched. This doesn't feel right. Secret bout on behind and basement. This is some sort of glitch in the DVD. Your feet splashes as you walk through this strange liquid that covers the floor. Wow, that scared the crap out of me. Hey, Leon. Mayor Shoemaker speaking. I don't have a lot of time as I am very busy, man, so I'll cut it to you short, alright? It seems that you and Charles have been pretty busy trying to find a way off the island. So I'll tell you a secret. There is no way off. But how could I trust you? You left us stranded, empty. What is it? Straight up. Boy, do I have a deal for you. From the looks of it, you've got 2, maybe 3 years to live without the food from the last shipment 6 years back. It doesn't look like you have enough parts to get yourself into a machine either, so you'll turn off the little machine in the basement that's powering Charles, and I'll give you the best deal of your life. Want to guess what that might be? Yeah, way to ruin the fun of guessing games. Anyways, you'll get dribble, please. A ticket right into our secure vault. That is right. You'll take the waste of scrap down, and we'll have you transported down here. It's safe. You'll never have to worry about food again. And who knows, might even find yourself a lady. And question, can trust me, but is there a way to... Okay, well, Liam, good question. You can't trust me, but I'll tell you, is there a way to the vault from the island? Yes, there is. Can you get there? Maybe, we'll never know, but even if you do, then what? The vault door is made of titanium. You'll just look down on it staring like fools, unaware of how to enter. So if you want to live that life, go right ahead. It's a simple task for a great outcome. That's all I have to say later. Cool beans. That opened. Right, forgot to open the door for you. The door on your left should be open now. Oh, don't say a word to Charles at all. You say anything, and I mean anything, about the DVD, the deal's off. Alright, for the third time. Now bye. Have a good one. Did not check out early. The game killed me. It was unfair. As you leave the room, you keep walking straight ahead for the basement, trying to avoid making eye contact with Charles. Lie on your back. Oh my, am I glad to see you. You came back in one piece. Please fill me in with all the information you can about your journey. Can I click this? No. We can't tell him anything. As you entered the basement, you knew that this would be the end of the line. That you'd have to make a choice to either keep Livingston alive and find the failsafe, or turn off the mist and keep him operational. You know that this single choice will change your life drastically. And although the mayor and his points, can I really take his word on it? Would he really show up if something wasn't wrong just for me? Time to make a choice, Charles Livingston or Mayor Shoemaker. This must be where the vault would deliver their shipments. The big wooden crates should not be tampered with. They are fragile. Please do not open them or touch them, Charles Livingston. This is strange. Why would there be a door frame here? This might be where I have to come if I decide to use the failsafe. This will shut down Livingston, siding you with the mayor. If I use a failsafe, that you have to shut down Livingston. As you pushed the button, you could hear the sound of a huge drop happen right above you. You ran back upstairs as you could hear scrap metal rub against each other, creating a screech-like noise. As you opened the door that led out the basement, you could see Livingston's metal structure lying on the floor with a huge destroyed wall behind him, where the presence of two robots began dragging him to somewhere unknown. You slowly made your way to a huge broken wall where Livingston chalkboard once stood, and began walking out. Even now, no memories of me ever being Leon had crossed my mind. There was never any proof of being with it, only that I am on this island. Whether this is all real or not, I cannot tell. If this is because of the mist or something unexplainable, I still feel like I'm null. Hey buddy, been a while since we've last spoken. Well done. Before you pod to be sent down, just have one last look at the nature. Some of these robots are missing. You look at Livingston one last time, knowing this would be the last time you ever see him. Oh. You look over the robot, you can see him attempting to extract something from Livingston's artificial body. The whole robot has his palm out with his left as he holds out the thumb up over his palms, which with his right hand. Okay. The robot's hold out with his right hand at first, and there's some sticking up while his left hand holds up his right hand in his palm. Is this some sort of signature from the vault? Or perhaps a sign language? Poof. Ate some cake. Okay, guys, this is the end of this. Wonder if there's a second ending. Guys, I will go through this one more time, not on the stream, but I will go through it one more time to see if there's another artificial ending. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Well, we'll see you guys. Have a good day.